Chris Godwin last season had 83 receptions on 130 targets, 1,024 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Thoughts on Chris Godwin?
I think we are going to see a I think we're going to see some positive regression back in the touchdown market here for Godwin. But I think the targets remain about the same, about 130 targets, something like that, with the way that this Tampa Bay offense is shaken out. He's consistently hit 1,000 yards each of the last 3 seasons. So, I think 31's probably the floor. You're getting him right at where he was last year. So I think you're getting him at his floor, so I do like that. Um, and again, I think he probably falls into the end zone maybe a little bit more here, have his receptions tick up a little bit, if nothing else. And so I think that sneaks you from that 31, 32 range and gets you up to, at least 27, 26. Falls into the end zone 2 or 3 more times, even to get you 5. Now you're back up into 18 territory, maybe 17 territory. Um, again, clear path for Godwin to outperform this. So I like Chris Godwin this year as kind of that sneaky play, but he's very consistent, right?
Mhm.
Looking at what he was doing with Tampa Bay last year. He had one down game against Houston, where he went 6 targets, 2 catches for 16 yards, right? That one was not very stout, but really his numbers were very good for a wide receiver 2 on a team that's going to throw the ball quite a bit. He was just missing the touchdowns, and I think he sees that come back to him a little bit this year.
You're getting the guy at a floor kind of play here. I don't know that we'll necessarily see him drastically outperform this, but it wouldn't surprise me to see him sneak into back end wide receiver 2 when the season's all said and done. And I think that you'll be very happy with the consistency of which you'll be able to do that. So, there's a lot to be said about taking a guy with kind of 62nd overall that can be your wide receiver 2 on a week in week out type of basis there. And so I think that I really like Chris Godwin this season when it's all said and done. Any other thoughts?